와, 디투도 진짜 가난하다. 그 놓친 내 이름 뭐였더라? 구단주 죽은 이후로는 아들들이 그냥 개판 치는구나, 그냥. PC도 83밖에 안 줬네.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez. What's the scouting report on him?
휘비 0.9인데
Well, because he
방어율이
doesn't have
6이야.
plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a
어떻게 해석을
close
해야
eye
되나.
on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Ready to go? Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Javier Baez.
And the home opener is underway.
Ball, down.
Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Up the middle
나이스.
to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one.
Batting second,
Here's
the
Jahmai
designated hitter,
Jones.
Jahmai Jones.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
오우야. 어허.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. There's a
어우,
swing
너무
and a
가운데인데?
drive. He
어우,
won't
못
get
잡았어.
there. That should be extra bases.
운동이
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
All one.
어우.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good
어디까지
swing
날라온
there.
거야?
Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one fouled off. Rodriguez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one way inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
이제 투어샷?
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
number 3.
제구가 눈으로 보는 것보다 빨리 캔슬해야 돼.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting
이것도
pitcher,
만만치 않다.
Casey Mize. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
Batting second, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
어우.
Sliced hard but foul. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
오.
Still manages a
Thanks.
throw,
No, he's
but
safe.
it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the
Thanks,
count right
Buccaneers.
there, but he didn't give in. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He
넘어가나?
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
오, 씨.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Lindor. And quickly one away in the second. Wenzel Perez digs in now. A switch hitter batting right.
아, 뭐 죄다 우타야. 아, 망했다.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-0. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
There's a strike.
아우, 좋아.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Arenado over to Altuve. On to
나이스,
Santana.
대충.
Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Riley Green stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He makes the grab. One up, one down.
아, 중견수가 PCA겠구나. 어쩐지 잘 잡더라.
That's a ball. And that should be extra bases.
잘났죠?
Around first, heading for two.
되겠다.
And that's a two-bagger.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
One out, runner at second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul ball there.
아우.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Ow.
Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he can swing and misses.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, two down. Bottom half of inning number two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Tigers, second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres
Gleyber
up to the
Torres.
plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
토레스가 타율도 좋았구나. 어우.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer
Here comes Torton to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball one. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Now a relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now, Matt Vierling. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. To first, safe, getting back to the bag, almost hung out there. Able to get back into third safely as a run scores on the play. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. Grounded out his first time up. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Altuve. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas.
That's a ball.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. That one ripped right center field.
들었나?
That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there.
오, 투배.
Blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Perez settles under it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Perdomo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
Just
Ball
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. And they'll do it again. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one.
PC였구나.
And that is that.
수비 좋더라.
Start of the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 down.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Green on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. of the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Riley Green.
Center fielder, Riley Green.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
에잉.
And there's one down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno, doubled his first time up.
아우, 스플리터 누린 건데.
Vierling settles underneath it. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Nolan Arenado.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
아레나노가 나한테 잘
And the
맞네.
tying run is on base.
아레나노 산타나.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got him. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6.
This looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now here is Jahmai Jones. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Baez around, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man at second. There's a line drive to left field.
오케이.
One away. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Ripped into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You quite literally can't hit a ball much harder than that. You're in elite territory when you can generate an exit velocity of 118.
골로?
Only crazy bat speed and big-time strength can put up numbers like that.
Now here is Matt Vierling.
That's the
And that
ball.
one cutting but missing down low.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of
야구
this.
동영상 많이 봐요.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Green on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly.
경사를 맞고
And
싶었는데
they
쉽지
take a
않네.
3-run lead. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
신고해야지.
And
미들대
the first
넣다.
pitch misses for ball 1. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. ground ball left side.
죄송합니다. 살려주세요.
어이 한번 살려드림.
And that will end the inning.
시청자인데 봐주세요.
비싼 같은데 앞만 봐도.
Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Out towards right center field.
리쌍이한테 일러야지.
Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's
도망갈
one
곳이
down.
없다.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A double and a run scored his first time up.
살려주세요.
안 살려드림. 자, 집중. 아우 씨. 갑자기 싱커만 던지시네.
기본 공력성이 무섭습니다. 현피제니.
아싸.
Swing and a high fly
난
ball,
아니고.
pretty well struck right field. And that one is.
이거 잘하면 고등어겠는데?
And he's into second with a double.
제역이냐?
And man, just shy of a homer on that one. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jose Altuve will hit next.
아니 컨택 55짜리 9번 타자가 제일 잘 쳐. 어떻게 할 거야 이거?
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2.
또 싱커 던지나?
Check swing and he went.
그렇네.
That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
이제
Man,
삼네.
that's just a nasty splitter.
Okay, what
Bottom
to
falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Perez should have this one, and that is that.
그러니까 투배로 쳤어야 되는데. 제여기가 맞구만. 조용해진 거 보니.
All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Zach McKinstry.
그냥 바꿔줘야겠다.
신재혁입니다.
Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring
승종이라고
position.
말하려면은
No outs. Wenzel Perez up now for the
리쌍이밖에
Tigers.
없는데?
Ball, that's out.
Just off the
ball
inside edge. And there's a foul ball.
오랜만에 만담농구 그립습니다.
네, 안 해요 이제.
Missed with a
블루.
changeup. Ball 3.
씨발.
To the backstop. That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the
그건
quick
모르겠어요.
pass.
지금 뭐
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Pete Crow Armstrong.
분위기
now
봐선
at
안
the
할
plate.
가능성 높죠?
Swing and a
스발.
ball lined out towards
잡아라.
center.
잡아야 돼.
Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-2. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
리아 마차도 캐치 지렸고요.
응, 마쳐도 아니야.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kevin McGonigal. Runner
그린일
on
걸
first
그린
and one down for him.
스윙이 그래?
McGonigal at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here's your one.
아, 제구 더럽게 어려졌네.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That
Timeout.
skips
Oh,
over the
okay,
fence,
okay.
so it's an automatic
Everybody,
double.
everybody.
Everything came
오토매틱
together
기분이
perfectly.
났지.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones
아, 그러면 쳐맞아서 안 돼요.
Cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
오케이. 스로우 캔슬 한번 해주고 일루로
Labor
성공. 여유
Torres
있게.
up to hit. He's already homered here
그래서
in this
바꿔줘야
one.
될 것 같다. 여기다 그냥 가자.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
잘
No, that's
던졌어.
that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked
Oh.
about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball one.
The Tigers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
나이스 볼 보여줬다.
아니, 씨발.
Could be extra bases. One run across.
아니.
Another comes in to score. It's 8-2. A two-run double.
공을 못
Nice job
잡아,
of driving
공을.
that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take
아,
so many
투수
reps in the
바꿔야 된다
cages,
싶을 때
working on
바꾸는 게
going to the
공이야.
opposite field, and it doesn't
꼭
always
쳐맞아요.
translate. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
이게
Now
아직
the bat for the
핀포인트에
Diamondbacks,
적응을
Kevin
못했어.
Ginkel. He has a great slider
너무
with
무리해,
tons
너무
of movement. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off.
도도란 피칭을 못 가져가겠어.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That
아,
one back
이것도
up the
치면
middle and it
어쩌라는
gets through. Coming home.
아쉬운 거죠. 노력만이 살게
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're
아,
pulling
이제
away
노력
up
안
by
해요.
seven
귀찮아.
now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right now.
귀찮아.
Once
적당히.
you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits.
이분
up the middle,
끝내시려고
working on
그러네.
ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
컨시드로 끝내시려고 그러네.
This one
오씨,
in
끝날
near
뻔했어.
center field. Green on his way over.
잡아야지, 얘야.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
오, 끝날 뻔했어.
And that'll do it.
화요일쯤에 컴퓨터를 맞추고
Bottom of the sixth inning, digging in.
아, 화요일날 안
Perdomo.
되는구나. 수요일이나 되네.
Out towards left
아,
center.
이거 밀린다.
Paris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's Riley Green.
네가 너무 못 쳐. 유진아. 말하자마자
That's a
잘 치.
base hit. And that's a one-out single.
일타 치고 좋아하면 안 돼.
Gabriel Moreno.
오프볼 피칭 잘 안 던지시네.
The 0-2.
아, 이거
For
PCA를
Armstrong.
못하겠다.
Under it.
누구라도 못하겠다.
And there's two down. Now up next for Arizona, Nolan Arenado.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Foul ball.
93마일이 이렇게
When a guy's throwing a
느리구나.
lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Arenado for the out. And the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Man at first. Now here is Wenzel Perez. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald.
너무 몰린다.
That's ripped. Base hit.
인간적으로
They
너무
fired in
몰린다.
quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate, and an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. So back to the top of the order, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Fouled off left side. Second and third,
좌스틱을
one
조금
away. Here's
슬슬
the
움직여야
top half of
되네.
inning number 7. Plenty of offense in this
끝으로
one.
움직이니까 제구가 안 되네. 아니 시발.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's a
끝났는데?
double-digit lead as they're up by 10. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Jahmai Jones. That's to third, fires to first on the run, and they get the
태그 안
out.
되네.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off.
괜찮아. 아까 일본이한테도 파르 콜드 당했어. 일상이야.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul
아니
ball. He
무슨
stays
이건
alive.
필살기 눌러서 삼진을 잡는 꼴은 못 보네. 아니
That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 13-2.
야구가 어렵죠?
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is
꼭
that.
어렵다라고 비교할 만한 좀 카테고리가 달라서 20안타 쳐맞았냐? 많이 맞았는데? 아 일러줄게요.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
행복을 주는 장난감이라니.
어? 생각해보니 그런데?
In
네,
now for the Diamondbacks.
행복을 주는
So they turn to
장난감은
their closer, Kenley Jansen.
켈리 젠슨이
And he's
왜
got a
지금
nice
나와?
lead to work with,
근데
so he
방어율이
should
7이야?
come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul.
포술도 해피토이지.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground
아,
right
쟤는 아직도
side.
릴리지 역같구나.
Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
아, 싱커 낙폭 봐. 씨.
Swing and a ground ball
산타.
into the outfield base hit. So a man
산타
aboard now with
나한테
one
장난
away.
아니야.
Up next,
한물간
for the
애들이 잘 맞네.
Diamondbacks,
Next to hit for
산타나
Arizona,
어디가든.
Alec Thomas.
Thomas.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Santana, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses. Struck
커트도.
him out.
Up next, for the
좋네.
Diamondbacks, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order
Jose
now. Next up for the
Altuve.
Diamondbacks, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game.
와, 스위퍼가 있었어?
Nope. That's foul.
Jansen,
켈리
38
젠슨이
years
슈퍼가
old.
있다고?
He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
커터 싱커까지는 아는데. 에잉, 아깝다.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it.
아, BC 개빠른 것 봐. 이미 가 있네. 아, 오늘은 1승을 못하고 2패로 끝났네.
And the final 13-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to
즐겁게
you soon.
인사를 하고. 졸려. 시청 감사드립니다. 들어갈게요.